by and the gentleman was slapping the girl.
He was slapping her?
Yes, and then we stopped. They ran up and down the sidewalk. He proceeded to hit her, hopped in the car, and they drove off.
The FBI have confirmed that the human remains discovered in Wyoming do in fact belong to the missing YouTuber known as Gabby Petito. I'm going to tell you everything you need to know right here on IO. The FBI's field office in Denver announced that the body discovered in Wyoming has been identified as 22-year-old Gabby Petito, who went missing earlier this month. The initial report from multiple media outlets was that her death had been ruled as a homicide, but the cause for her losing her life still remains unknown. Brent Blue, who is the Teton County coroner, performed the autopsy after investigators found human remains in a camping area within Grand Teton National Park. The FBI said in a statement to the press, "The FBI and our partners remain dedicated to ensuring anyone responsible for or complicit in Ms. Petito's death is held accountable for their actions. Mr. Brian Laundrie has been named a person of interest. Anyone with information concerning Mr. Laundrie's role in this matter or his current whereabouts should contact the FBI." The FBI also thanked the public for their continued support throughout this investigation and provided their condolences to the Petito family. They continue by saying, "FBI Denver appreciates the collaboration of all agencies and personnel who assisted in the search, recovery, and identification efforts. We extend sincere condolences to Gabby's family, friends, and all of the people whose lives she touched." Attorney Richard Benson Stafford, who represents the Petito family, also issued a statement thanking the press and the news media for giving the Petito and Schmidt family time to grieve, adding that they will be making a statement once Gabby's body is returned home, while an attorney for the Laundrie family issued a brief statement that just said, "May Gabby rest in peace." With this news though, you know law enforcement is going to be doubling down their search efforts for Brian Laundrie. Police searched his home for approximately 8 hours on Monday and questioned his parents, along with collecting evidence that they believe will tell them more about what happened to Gabby. Initially, when the couple were traveling in Moab, Utah, they were pulled over by police after a report of a domestic dispute was called in. After police spoke with the couple though, they deemed the situation to be nothing more than a mental health break. In the report, one officer wrote that Gabby had slapped Brian after an argument which led to Laundrie grabbing her face and pushing her back, but neither parties wanted to press charges, so the police separated them for the night, and that was pretty much it. This happened to be on August 12th, and Gabby's last known contact with her family was in late August, leading to her being reported missing on September 11th, just 10 days after Laundrie returned to their shared home without her. In response to the autopsy, one of Gabby's friends told CBS News, "The first word that popped in my brain was coward, to be honest with you. You're supposed to love her, you're supposed to marry her. I want to text him and just be like, please, please give me something." Investigators are continuing their search for Laundrie on the Venice side of the Carlton Reserve, a 25,000-acre nature reserve near the family's home in Northport, Florida. However, Brian has had a multiple-day head start, which could serve as a big problem for police. They are now relying on the use of drones for video, and bloodhounds are using Laundrie's clothing to get his scent. Authorities have also been searching this area since 8 a.m. on Tuesday, and despite finding much, the police said that they must press on, adding, "Please be aware the Carlton Reserve is a vast and unforgiving location at times. It is currently waist deep in water in many areas. This is dangerous work for the search crews as they are wading through gator and snake-infested swamps and flooded hiking and biking trails." What's wild is that before Laundrie disappeared, he was at his home in Northport for about 2 weeks. The family told the police on Friday, September 17th that the last time they saw their son was 3 days prior. After the FBI removed Brian's parents from the home and executed a search warrant, they brought them both back inside for questioning and concluded their search of the home on Monday evening. Later saying in a tweet, "The FBI search of the Laundrie residence in Northport has concluded. No further details since this is an ongoing investigation. We continue to ask for the public's assistance in the Gabby Petito investigation. 1-800-CALL-FBI." For now though, these are all the updates that I have for you today. I've been your host, Johnny Rogers, and until next time, stay classy YouTube, or at least try it.